no, is this a sad one? Oh no, no, no. What's going on, YouTube? This looks really sad now that I look at it like this. She's crying. Senpai's tears. Why did I not think about the sad games? It's free on Steam though. I get really emotional when girls cry because it hurts my feelings. But it's free on Steam. Let's see what it's about. You've heard of the Mayfly? I've never heard of the Mayfly. Those odd winter days when the snow is falling but it isn't cold. Oh, well that's why we don't get snow down here in the south. Either late November or the beginning of December, right after the time when the dollar store starts playing Christmas music and the couples go skating. I've never been skating. One of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 o'clock through the lens of the classroom window. I would describe the multi-textures of the light through the glass, but it becomes all too familiar. It'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty is gone. Whatever that is. Novelty. Fuck, novelty. Chairs screeching against tile floor and students chattering all around, but the sounds fall on me weightless. The mayfly, the bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. It's a great metaphor. You must have seen it before. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with a TV set to local news, almost muted, but not quiet. Or like reading a boring web page because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can't handle it now. Listening to music on the way home, play a video game before you go to bed, kill time in any way you can and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they would even bother? It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill, get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that excruciates on my vision, creeping from a box locked safely away. I'm terrible at reading, guys. I'm just gonna say that. Me! Oh. Cold. Oh, hey, snow. I hadn't noticed before, but it looks like it's snowing. I just noticed that. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago, I'm sure. Or is that a dream? That would make sense, but then why am I wearing my school uniform and why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. Woohoo! Oh god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream that loud. It's seriously pitch black here. I can't make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. It better start moving before I freeze to the light, it's... Oh? What is this? Oh! Ooh, you've come? Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. Oh, lonely. Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison trapped in the darkness under the soft snowfall, but it's a prison. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? Oh, hey. She looks familiar, I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid, lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. It's been such a long time, I thought you would have been... You know that word, I don't. I'm just terrible at reading. I never read books. I open my mouth, but the words are lost. The more I search for memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first word out of my mouth. Who are you? Do you really not remember me? what a shame. We have so much to catch up on. Her smile is confident and mysterious. Somewhere between angelic and doll-like. I don't like dolls. That's not something that I'm cool with. There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. So then, who are you? She looks me in the eye. My heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. Oh, God! She embraces me and my senses freeze until colors strike my eyes against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And on the inside of that ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as that is, the fact that the word are scrambled blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. That ribbon, don't you remember? It was your... Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. What? The girl warmth fades from my arms. Ah! Ha! Is she disappearing? This whole world is... Dot, 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 dot. A knife pierces my heart as I realize something. It's not this world that's disappearing. It's me. Ah, God. Mouse, get out of here. What are you doing? Day 1, reunion. That's senpai. Oi-chan! Me? Oi-chan, are you up? Oh, God. This sounds familiar. Mark, we're going to be late. Ah, my name, Mark. I'm not Mark. Ah, okay, I'm not Mark. Oh, are you? I'm listening, I promise. Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, it wouldn't kill you to be a little more gentle. Gentle? Gentle, but I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle. No, you're not. Get out of my room! Mom! That's just saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait. See? If you're not the dependable sibling, you're supposed to be that gives me the legal right to find new and exercising ways to tease you. And who was it that wrote this law? More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. Oh, I feel bad for my little sister. But Mom! She's in her room! What is that? That does not look right. Pouting, my delightful, evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? Sigh. So am I Mark? Or is Mark somebody with me? It's bright out. Pleasurably bright. I can get lost just looking at the pale blue skies, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, even countries have to be part of hemispheres, so there must be a warm region in the northern hemisphere. Even so, the southern hemisphere would be... Mark, I've been working on my hair. Sorry, I can't read those words. And I'm coming. The last time she tried this, I shudder to think of it. Oh, God! Ah, is that me? Oh! I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. Isn't it usually practice partner, not practice subject? So that's my sister, Rena. Since she started at my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. See what I mean? I'm not out of compliments already, and that treats certainly wasn't the first. The threats, whatever. Ouch! Stupid razor. I was supposed to show it how you did it. Look at Daddy wasn't there. Ah, God. Anyways, Rena's strange Rena's a strange girl. To put it nicely, she always rattles on about these crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to watch to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. Oni-chan. Is it ironic? Ironically, ironic, because she thinks I'll think it's subtly unironic. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme. I know that word that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Oh, I was reading the whole fucking thing over again. This is why I don't read books. I'll sit there for an hour reading the same paragraph. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in, and the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Now do you see why life with her is hell? Hey, yeah, I slept okay. Slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I love her eyes! How could you say that? How could you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me waking you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. It's because we're blood related and you're, that's not why. I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? And it's not very cute. Sure. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good point. Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all this time. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but I imagine her twitching, smiling, and my life flashing before my eyes. So, Rin, you have a chance this morning. Yep, I did a quick review with my friend yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried. Sparkles. Ah, is that your way of hiding your affection? Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up falling for some stupid reason. Failing for something. I got time, I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my cat. And she's awesome, dude. She's Game Boy. Yes. Like that time. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12. Regardless, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up. No, I won't. But aren't your exams coming up as well? Oh yeah, my shit's coming up too, but don't worry about that shit. I was going to go over to Lucas's house and study over the weekend. Something like that. Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie. But I did make that up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me. If I say I'm studying, I'm studying. Really? You spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes. I'm tempted to say, what notes? But that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. We're already late. Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch, right? Oni-chan. That smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Well then, made it. But I feel like now is the best time to actually stop this episode of this weird game that I have no idea what's going on. Apparently my little sister and me were in the house chilling. I don't know where our parents are. I don't know where Daddy went. He didn't show me how to use the razor. But anyway, like it if you like it. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know I've heard Oni-chan somewhere. I don't know where I heard that before though. It's a Japanese word for something. I have to ask one of my friends. But Like if you like if you didn't like it, doing both because it's really cool for you to do that stuff for me, and it's awesome. You know, help me out here. I'll see you guys in the next one.